In 1995, humanity rushed to claim its digital real estate. Millions bought up .com addresses, carving out the commercial foundation of the human internet. Fast forward to 2026, and we are entering the agentic economy. We are looking at a system where hundreds of trillions of autonomous AI agents will execute workflows, trade digital assets, and hire humans. But these digital workers are arriving without passports. They lack a native identity layer, a dedicated namespace, or any standardized way to securely prove who they are. If we do not build a neutral, public space for these agents to operate, a handful of corporate monopolies will control the entire machine economy, locking us into digital feudalism. The window to fix this is opening soon. In 2026, the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, or ICANN, the global nonprofit that manages Internet addresses, will open its first domain launch window in 14 years. It is a rare, ticking clock to establish new infrastructure. This diagram shows the domain name system, with domains like .com and .org branching from a central root. Engineered for humans, they're inadequate for machine transactions. Yet internet path dependence means protocols established now become the hard-coded reality for 50 years. Missing this opportunity means the AI revolution gets permanently captured. Private tech giants will step in as unregulated gatekeepers, controlling exactly how agents communicate and transact. To see an alternative, we have to look at the Caribbean island of Anguilla. Back in the 1980s, the International Standard for Country Codes randomly assigned this island of 15,000 residents the two-letter abbreviation .ai. Look at this massive spike. Tech companies purchasing .ai domains generate enough revenue to make up 16% of Anguilla's gross domestic product. It's the first working prototype for an AI-funded universal basic income, an algorithm distributing wealth directly back into local civic infrastructure. But relying on a single microstate's country code is sovereign roulette. It carries severe geopolitical risk. And mathematically, the resources of one tiny island cannot scale to support a global digital economy. Anguilla proves domain economics can fund public goods. Now, humanity has to engineer a scalable, worldwide mirror of this accidental success. We are preparing for a scale that dwarfs the early internet. We are not designing for millions of human users. We are building infrastructure for hundreds of trillions of bots. The solution lies in applying for highly viable, public benefit top-level domains like .agent, .agi, or .robots during the upcoming ICANN process. To work, these new domains must act as a bridge. They give AI agents a standard Web 2 routing identity that connects directly to Web 3 programmable wallets, enabling machines to instantly and securely pay each other without human intervention. Controlling the naming protocols for this digital workforce is more durable than building individual AI models. It establishes the gatekeeper for all machine traffic. Providing these neutral cross-web identities is the only structural defense we have. It stops closed corporate ecosystems from dictating the entire agentic supply chain. To scale this, we structure the namespace as a public trust. Every time a new AI agent is registered with a .agent identity, a tiny microfee is collected. Because autonomous agents will vastly outnumber humans, operating 24/7 at computing speeds, these automated registration fees create a revenue engine at civilizational scale. This shift is already in motion. The AI-driven automation is fueling business productivity, but also causing massive economic shifts, displacing human labor across multiple industries. With machine agents projected to outnumber humans by 1,000 to 1, these micropayments create a fund that dwarfs traditional tax bases. This volume provides the capital needed to support global safety nets as traditional job markets transform. The exact acronym we choose matters far less than achieving a unified global consensus. We just need the world to agree on one standard, exactly like we all agreed on .com. The 2026 ICANN window is the deadline. We must build this digital bridge before the trillion agent traffic arrives and overwhelms the system. We are choosing between a future of closed, corporate-owned machine economies and an optimistic vision of neutral infrastructure that actively serves human prosperity. Securing a neutral digital infrastructure ensures that the productivity of trillions of machines flows directly into a global social safety net. Designing the namespace as a public utility, turns the primary purpose of the AI revolution into care.